In the early hours of December the 26th, 1996, the world of a seemingly perfect family in Boulder, Colorado, was shattered when 6-year-old JonBenét Ramsey was found murdered in the basement of her home. A beauty queen with a radiant smile, JonBenét's death became one of the most infamous and perplexing cases in true crime history. What happened inside that house on Christmas night? Was it an intruder, or did the answers lie closer to home? Today, we unravel the chilling details of this case, exploring the evidence, the suspects, and the enduring questions that remain unanswered. It was a snowy morning the day after Christmas when Patsy Ramsey, JonBenét's mother, made a frantic 911 call. Her voice trembled with panic as she reported that her daughter was missing and that a ransom note demanding $118,000 had been left behind. The note, written on pages from a notepad found in the Ramsey home, demanded an oddly specific amount, coincidentally matching John Ramsey's bonus that year. It also claimed to be from a small foreign faction, a phrase that puzzled investigators. Within hours, the Ramsey home was flooded with friends, family, and police. The crime scene became chaotic, with crucial evidence likely compromised. Despite the ransom note, JonBenét's body was shockingly discovered later that afternoon, right in the house. John Ramsey found her lifeless body in the basement, bound and with a garrote around her neck. Her skull had been fractured, and there were signs that she may have been sexually assaulted. The question loomed: how could this tragedy occur inside the family home without anyone noticing? JonBenét Ramsey was more than just a child. She was a star in the world of child beauty pageants. With her blonde curls, bright smile, and polished performances, she captivated audiences. But her participation in pageants drew criticism after her death, with many questioning whether it made her a target. Footage of JonBenét in elaborate costumes and heavy makeup was replayed endlessly by the media, fueling public speculation about her life and death. For the Ramsey family, the scrutiny was relentless. Their wealth and high social status only added to the media frenzy, painting a picture of a family with secrets to hide. That the ransom note found in the Ramsey home is one of the most perplexing pieces of evidence in the case. At over 2.5 pages long, it's unusually lengthy for a ransom note. Experts have pointed out how odd it is for someone to take the time to write such a detailed note inside the home of their victim. Handwriting experts analyzed the note, with some suggesting similarities to Patsy Ramsey's handwriting. However, the findings were inconclusive. Phrases like "small foreign faction" and "don't try to grow a brain" have left investigators baffled, adding to the mystery of who could have written it. The investigation into JonBenét's murder was plagued by missteps from the beginning. With friends and family moving freely throughout the house, crucial evidence may have been lost or contaminated. DNA evidence was found on JonBenét's clothing that didn't match any family member. However, it also didn't lead to any other suspects. The homemade garrote used in JonBenét's murder suggested a degree of premeditation, but the exact circumstances remain unclear. These inconsistencies fueled endless debates about whether the murder was committed by someone inside the house or an intruder. Over the years, several suspects and theories have emerged, each with its own chilling implications. The intruder theory. This theory suggests that an outsider broke into the Ramsey home and killed JonBenét. Supporters of this theory point to the unidentified DNA and a broken basement window as evidence. However, no solid leads have emerged. The family's involvement. From the beginning, police suspected that someone in the Ramsey family might have been responsible. Some believe Patsy accidentally killed JonBenét in a fit of anger and staged the scene to look like a kidnapping. Others speculate that JonBenét's older brother, Burke, may have been involved, with the parents covering it up to protect him. Both theories have been vehemently denied by the Ramseys, who insist they are innocent. John Mark Carr. Confession. In 2006, John Mark Carr, a schoolteacher, falsely confessed to JonBenét's murder. His claims were discredited when his DNA didn't match the evidence found at the scene. Other theories. Some theories suggest JonBenét's death was linked to a pedophile ring or other criminal activity. However, no conclusive evidence has ever supported these claims. The murder of JonBenét Ramsey became a media sensation, with tabloids and news outlets obsessively covering every detail. The Ramseys faced a trial by public opinion, with many convinced of their guilt, despite a lack of evidence. The media's portrayal of JonBenét as a beauty queen also led to uncomfortable debates about child pageants and their role in exposing children to danger. For years, the case remained a staple of true crime documentaries, books, and TV specials. Yet, despite the public's fascination, the truth remains elusive. Decades later, the murder of JonBenét Ramsey remains unsolved, and her case is still open. Advances in DNA technology have brought hope that new evidence could one day identify her killer. For the Ramsey family, JonBenét's death left a lasting scar. Patsy Ramsey passed away in 2006, never knowing what happened to her daughter. John and Burke Ramsey continue to maintain their innocence and advocate for justice. The JonBenét Ramsey case is one of America's most haunting mysteries, a heartbreaking story of a young life cut short and a search for justice that has spanned decades. What do you think happened to JonBenét? Could her killer still be out there? Or does the answer lie closer to home? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to check out our playlist for more true crime mysteries and unsolved cases. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update on our latest videos.